someone had their eye on you and made you their target. You got bit. And you were not supposed to survive the bite. The bite was supposed to take you out. You were never supposed to rise again. And if you did rise, it would only be for a short while before you fell again. But what happened? Who is that over there? I know that ain't the person that I bit. And yes, it is. It's you, standing, surviving, strong, and worse, better, not better. Lord, tell me you ain't doing better after the bite. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you either are or you're about to be better than ever after an unsurvivable bite. Now, this slithering snake has taken out so many people. And they just knew you was going to be on that list. But some way, somehow, you ended up doing bigger and better things. Or for some of you guys, this is what the end result is going to be. Now, for some of y'all, this slithering snake is looking at you like, wait a minute, I got to go get another bite. So we're going to be jumping into this reading to see what you got to do. And all of the people who are in this situation feeling like, oh my God, I'm not going to survive this bite. I need you to get excited because the outcome is going to be a lot greater than you originally thought. Let's get into these vibes. Very first card up. Ooh, Princess of Tokens. Work hard, play harder. For some of y'all, this is what you look like. Didn't I just say harder, better, more? So you got bit, but you came back even harder. It's like when I left you, you was down and out. Some of y'all got makeovers glowing up, or you're in the midst of it right now. Something is coming towards you right now that's going to completely change you. But this Princess of Tokens is telling you that most of you guys are here right now, or this is how you appear. So you worked hard on yourself. You survived this unsurvivable bite, this venom that was supposed to poison you forever. But somehow you come back playing even harder. Okay, so this is what it looks like from right now. It looks like you got it all. That's what I'm just hearing. It looked like you got it all. You got everything. Okay? And for some of you guys, this could be a place that they saw you. I'm getting for some of you guys, they saw you somewhere out, and this is what you look like. Some of y'all are aging backwards. This youthful princess type energy. Or rather, it's a different glow about you. Something different. I know that ain't the person that I bit. All right? But let's see what's going on. Let's give the collective something behind the scenes that they are not aware of. But we're going to reveal it right now. 3 of Circus. Here we go. I told you. Something on the way. So something special is headed your way, but you'll have to wait until it arrives to discover what it is. Here it comes. You know those horns. Dun, 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 dun. Like when it blows. Dun, 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 dun. That's what I'm feeling like is happening. Somebody watching from afar is like, hold on, let me come back in. I need another bite. Okay, and it's something about the other day I got vampire. So it's something about your blood, your energy, your vibe. When I bite into you, it fuels me up. Okay, so something is headed your way. This snake, last time I told y'all it was the clown. So this person is headed your way or is looking your way or wants to send something special your way. Like it could be some flowers on the way, a beautiful poem and an email. But somebody wants to do something for you, bring it towards you, and it's kind of mysterious, okay? You're not going to know what it is till you get it. It's kind of like somebody say, I got a surprise for you. You kind of, Do I want to know what that surprise is? Okay, let's see what we have on the high vibrational end. What's good about all of this healing, this unsurvivable bite? King of Teddy Bears. The pinnacle of emotional satisfaction. Now, I got to clear this right away. I got to make sure I clarify to see why is this king here? Why is this a good thing? Why is this person a good person to be in this mix? Ace for Circus, prepare for action because something new is coming in. So whatever this snake was, you survived it to become better and you're actually moving forward. There is no turning around. It's very much so giving Lot's wife. I don't know why I'm getting Lot's wife, but don't turn around. That snake wants to bite you and paralyze you. Okay. And they can't like bite you from the back, right? It's not just going to come up and bite you from the back. It has to be sneaky and slithery, right? So it's not going to be able to just get you as long as you keep it moving. So this prepare for action, brand new start. You survived something. You made it through the trenches. You healed. Here comes that person again. They need another bite. But you are smarter. You are wiser. You're in a way better position. And you're going to keep it that way. Now let's see what's on the low vibrational end. What is it that you need to watch out for? Or maybe something is snake. If you watch it, Mr. Snake, Miss Snake, this is what you need to know. Let's see. Ooh, the Empress. This is what the other person didn't account for. That as the Empress, you're going to overcome the unsurvivable. I'm getting something about you one-upped. It's like you had the one-up. But they didn't realize who they was messing with. Maybe some of y'all didn't even know that you had the ability to create your own fairy tale. Just because somebody else says that this, nobody's going to survive this, doesn't mean you have to agree. Just because somebody else told you what your life going to be and where you going to end up, it doesn't mean that has to be the case. You can totally create a whole brand new life and never turn around and look at that snake ever again, no matter how much they come crawling or slithering back. In other words, they don't get the final say so. This says create your own fairy tale. So some of y'all have decided that it's not the end for me just because you said that. Speak with your own tongue, But this is what they didn't account for. They didn't account for who you were. Because maybe you wasn't her yet or him yet. But this is showing for some of y'all too your own potential. Like it's letting you know you're not thinking about your own potential because maybe somebody else said. Or because you look around and you see nobody in your whole family survived that type of situation or that type of setback. Once that thing happened, that's it. Nobody in my family gets up. We just die from here and that's it. The dream dies, the fantasy, the fairy tale, it all just goes. But for you, you say, no, it's different. It's different for me. My outcome is going to be a lot different. And so that's what you're working towards. And for those who are not, that's what you need to. That's the advice. Let's see what we got. Next 7 days as it pertains to this vibe. Ooh, the Fool card. A fresh adventure begins. So you're starting over. You're setting a record straight. You're creating something new, but you're destroying something from the past. Something from the past. You walked away from this slithering snake, and that's it. Again, I'm getting Lot's wife. For those who don't know what that is, that's where she turned around. She wasn't supposed to turn around. And she turned around and she turned to the pillar of salt. Right? And, take that interpretation how you will. Based according to the Bible, she turned around and she became salt. Now, some would argue and say, no, that means she became crystalline. But if we're going according to this story in this context, you're not supposed to turn around because that snake will bite you again. Okay. But this fresh adventure, you got something new. You're bigger and better than, and you get to create something, or you get to go walk into something that you've never walked into before. You've never seen before. You passed this test. You survived the unsurvivable. And now that's it. You a legend. Okay. Let's see what we got bottom of the deck. 6 of balloons. Embrace a calmer vibe. Of course, once again, another representation of moving on, moving forward, and not turning around. You're embracing a calmer vibe. You're looking out onto the horizon to see what else is waiting for you. And as I can tell you, and as I can show you, we had the Ace of Circus, preparing for action, new actions, brand new thing happening for you, and the Fool card, a fresh adventure. All right, so it's a lot more you're headed towards, but it's also something headed your way. Okay, something from behind you is going to be blowing that horn. They're going to be playing that little song. Maybe somebody from behind you is going to start playing y'all favorite romantic song when y'all was under the moonlight with the candles and it was so beautiful. And they're going to come with all that romance and everything. But your eyes, your gaze is forward. All right, that's your advice. So that's what I give you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Follow my other social media. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all in the next video.